Hello everybody, Joey here, back again with another video. I wanted to talk real quick today about what it's like living with social anxiety. And this is just my story and my experiences. I am a natural introvert and I have social anxiety, which means when I go out places in general, if there's if I go to Walmart, say, not a problem. I usually don't have a problem with that. I like to, a lot of times, not every time, of course, kind of bottle the world out. I'll take a pair of headphones in with me, listen to podcast or audiobooks or something. But for me, that's just, I can get things done quickly. And if I have to interact with someone, say, checking me out, I'm fine with that. And usually we'll have interplay with them. Here's what I have, because I also do stand up comedy and talking to hundreds of people, telling them jokes and stories about my life. That also doesn't bother me. I'm usually okay in small groups. I'm quiet at first, but as I get more and more comfortable and interact more and more with people, I will open up. Here's what I found that trips me up the most is if I've known people for a long time or all of my life, or am used to interacting with them. Let's say I work with someone for years and then I leave the job or they leave the job and we don't see each other every day like we used to. Seeing that person after a time, I get highly anxious because I don't know how to interact with them anymore. I don't hate them. A lot of people think like it's aloofness or I'm off-putting, but no, it's just that I now, like, I knew how to interact with this person. I knew my life when I was not interacting with this person. Now I'm interacting with this person again after some time. How do I go about it? Like the anxiety just builds up in me, and I don't know. And then like, okay, so then I start to get into my head a little bit, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I going to say? I should say something, and now time has passed, and there's a awkwardness there, which ramps the anxiety up even more. And so I'm not trying to be standoffish. I'm not trying to be snobbish or that I'm better than anybody. Not, that is not it at all. Usually, if the other person comes up to me and has an interaction with me first, I'm fine from there. But it's making that first connection. So lately, what I've found that has helped me a lot is to go ahead, and I call it like the how much does a polar bear weigh effect. If you don't know what that is, you go up to somebody, and for example, and say, "How much does a polar bear weigh?" Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Joey Harris. Nice to meet you, and all of that. So I've been trying to polar bear my way into that, and not let time pass before I'm all up in my head, straight up, all up in my head. And it's one of those things like you rehearse interactions with someone. Like I was reading something online, and somebody was like, I think they said they had to pay a late fee at the library, and they were going up to the desk and was going back and forth with saying, I have to pay a late fee or I have to pay a fine. And when the person said, can I help you? What came out was, I have to pee. And they said that they were just mortified. And the joke was that now I can never go back to that library again and I still owe the money. I felt that big time. It was funny, but I really do feel that because I rehearse interactions in my head trying to make them better. But you can rehearse interactions in your head a million different ways, and when it actually happens, it'll be 1,000,001, a way that you never even thought of. So I'm working on it. It is nobody else's. It's not your responsibility to make me feel better in social situations. I am working on doing that for myself. But in life, with the weight loss stuff that I've had and with all of that, I am trying to improve my life. And it's a journey. It's not the destination. And there are steps along the journey. So that is just my story. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. And if you subscribe and hit the little bell, then you will be notified every single time that I release a video. Share it on your own pages. I would really be appreciative if you shared this and commented and liked and subscribed and all of that good stuff. And then go out and make somebody else's day brighter tomorrow. If you see somebody on the street and they hold up the sign that says homeless, anything can help, give them a couple of dollars. It's the right thing to do. You don't know what they're going to do with that money, but they didn't know that you were going to give it. So brighten somebody else's day tomorrow and then go out and have a good week.